Thank you for having me to talk about teen incarceration. Go ahead with your questions.
Hi, thanks for being here. What would you have to say about teen incarceration in America today?
Well, I feel that sending students into juvenile prison for minor mistakes is an extreme option to choose when disciplining youth and shouldn't be given to just anybody. It is said that positive behavior is identified and praised when behavioral mistakes are corrected and met with effective consequences. So therefore, better options do exist and children should be taught.
Better options. Speaking of such, I would like to discuss zero tolerance policies in schools. Could you explain exactly what that means and how students are affected by it?
Yes, so by definition, zero tolerance refers to strict, uncompromising, automatic punishment to eliminate undesirable behavior. It doesn't give students a chance to learn from and correct their mistake. The role of zero tolerance contradicts the principle of zero reject, which is essential to the U.S. special education law. It leads to the idea that harsh school discipline leads to the juvenile justice system and the removal of a child from their school.
So, how does the use of adult and legal discipline in schools affect students?
Well, what we've seen is that African Americans and special ed students are greatly affected and are unequally charged and sentenced into the school to prison pipeline system. The use of suspensions have doubled since the 1970s. It is said that black students are 3 times more likely to be suspended than their white counterparts for comparable offenses.
Wow, those are very interesting statistics. How do you think police have played a role in the school prison pipeline? Positive or negative?
I think that in some communities, police interaction with students has progressed, and they patrol school grounds and are there to provide a sense of security. But police shouldn't get involved in routine student conflicts and disciplinary conflicts that are not particularly dangerous or violent. That usually results in a student's removal from school through arrest, citation, or fine. This action also increases the chance that they will face the criminal justice system again in the future. Once the kids get involved in the court system, it is a slippery slope downhill.
Agreed.
Yes.
Thank you so very much for taking time to meet with us today. I've learned so much.
You're welcome. This is a graph of teen recidivism, which shows the rate of reconviction and rearrest. In both cases, it shows once teens have experienced negative consequences for their behavior, they are more likely to be rearrested and ultimately reconvicted.